Hello pretties, you are watching a special preview that we put together for you all to take a quick peek into the Pretty Presets Bella Baby Complete Workflow Collection. Now this collection is comprised of 60 presets and brushes in one easy download. You have 20 all-in-one gorgeous one-click newborn presets, 20 layerable workflow presets, and 20 brushes for targeted and precise adjustments. So I know everyone is itching to dig into this collection and see what it can really do. I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you just how we've edited a few newborn images, and to make it just a little bit more fun, we've also added in some outdoor images to show you how versatile this collection is and how amazingly easy it is to enhance your outdoor images with this collection as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with this super adorable newborn image. This is the before and after. I'm going to show you how we got to this beautiful, creamy, soft after edit, taking out that magenta, and really this only took us a minute or two to do. Okay, so let me go back to the original out of camera version of this image and let's have a little bit of fun here, guys. So we're going to apply pat a cake. There we go, pat a cake. Okay, notice the brightness and softness that's already added to the image. I do want to point out at the top here we have our 20 all-in-one one-click presets that gives you an overall enhanced look to your image. And then down here at the bottom you have an additional 20 workflow presets that are all layerable. This allows you to add a little bit of color, remove color. You can do the same with contrast, exposure, and then we've got a few different color tones and vignettes down here towards the bottom. And you can layer these on top of the all-in-one presets. So that's pretty amazing. We're pretty excited about how easy this collection is to use. With no further ado, let's go ahead and finish this edit. So I do want to add a color tone. I'm just going to select Tone Cucumber. Bam! Notice how some of the magenta was removed from this image. Okay, I also want to take out just a little bit of color to soften the color, so I'm going to select color -1 and contrast -2 to soften the image. Look at that. Bam, that's amazing. Real quick before and after. I do want to show you how to use some of the newborn brushes that come with this collection. So I'm going to click on the little brush icon. And let's go ahead and select a brush. We're going to select Baby Smooth as a baby's bottom. All right, and so I can click anywhere on baby's skin and just start brushing. Real quick tip, especially when you're smoothing out skin, it's hard to see where you're applying that particular enhancement. So you can click on the little box down here that says Show Selected Mask Overlay, and you can see exactly where you're painting. And hopefully you'll be just a little bit more careful than I am. I'm just going to breeze through this really quickly here just to kind of show everyone how this works. But as you can see, it's really very simple. You do want to steer clear of any details like baby's lash line. I will go over the eyelid area a little bit. I'll steer clear of the eyebrows and the details under baby's nose. Now if you make a mistake, I'm going to go outside the line on purpose. It's really easy to fix. Just go over here and select Erase. And I'm just going to go over that line and erase it. Make sure you go back to your brush and select the original brush that you were using, so you can keep brushing if you need to. You can go over the rest of baby's skin as well, baby's arms. I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest for now. Again, you'll want to be a lot more detailed than I am. And voila! Again, before and after, look at that. That's just night and day. Super, super easy. If I was not talking during this edit, we all know that would have taken less than a minute. But of course, I want you guys to get excited and just see all of the cool little details that this collection includes. But Let's go ahead and keep moving on here to our second newborn image. We're going to use Classic Clean. Wow, I love the rich drama that was just added to this image. Let's go ahead and layer a few super quick and simple workflow presets as well. So I'm just going to bump up the exposure a little bit and select exposure 1. I'm going to tone down some of the warmth rather and select tone baby blue. Look how we've got a lot more of a clean look now that we've toned down some of the yellow by using tone baby blue. Contrast -1 and color -1. Bam! Look at that, guys. Before and after. This is the best part of the entire preview, is taking a look at those before and afters and just getting a look at how simple it is to edit newborn images. This collection has been a long time in the making, and we really are super excited to be sharing this with you all. Okay, so we're going to move on to a black and white edit. This is going to be edited with Hushabye black and white. Now we can also use brushes with black and white images as well. Of course, we could soften the skin if we wanted, but what I really want to do with this image is change the exposure or brighten the exposure on baby's face. So I'm going to click on the brush next to Effect, okay, and I'm going to find my Baby Exposure Brighten brush. And I'm just going to click on this side of baby's face here. I don't want to see where I'm applying the adjustment, so I just unchecked that box. Now, next to Amount here for my brush, you can bring that down to 0 and just work your way up and see where that's working best for your image. I think I'm going to keep that right around 26. And press done. Okay, so let's keep moving on here, guys. Oh, real quick, before and after. We almost forgot. Look how cool that is. Let's see what we can do with this little cutie. We are going to select Vintage Lace. This is one of my favorites, guys. I just can't hide the excitement here. I love the beautiful, creamy warmth that was just added to this image with one quick click. Now, there are a few more subtle changes that I want to make. I'm just going to bring the exposure down a little bit, -1, and add a soft vignette. Before and after, look at that. Just a subtle enhancement takes this image to an entirely new level. It's just amazing. I love how super simple these are to use. You'll be editing complete sessions in literally no time. You're going to fall in love with your images, and so will your clients. It's just that simple. Okay, so we're going to jump into another edit here, and for this particular image, we're going to select Baby Soft. Voila, super soft, super creamy. I'm loving it already. I'm just going to make a few changes once again with our layerable workflow. Okay, I'm just going to add a touch of color by selecting Color +1. I'm going to bring up the exposure by using exposure +2. Another before and after. I'm loving the bright, clean look that we were able to get in under a minute editing this image with the Bella Baby workflow. Okay, before I move on to our last newborn image that we'll be editing together, I want to show you what this collection can do to an outdoor image. These presets are super fun to use on outdoor sessions as well. So you'll find yourself truly falling in love with this collection and editing all of your sessions with it. Let's see what Angelic does to this image. Bam! Look at the color tones that we're getting with this after image. Okay, before, after, the color tone is like night and day. Beautiful. You know what, guys? I'm not even going to make any changes to this image. It's just that perfect. Let's edit one more outdoor image, and we're going to select Teddy Bear. And I could leave it like that. I'm going to make one real quick adjustment and just select Contrast -2 to just kind of lighten up the image and lose some of the blacks. So before and after, wow. I can't say anything else. This was just so easy to do, and the look, again, is night and day. We're moving on to our last image here, guys. I know we're sad about it too, but so excited for you to start playing with this collection and seeing what it can do for you on your images and saving time while editing so you can do more in your day while still having fun editing in Lightroom. Okay, so we're going to use a brush again on this image, but first we're going to select Sweet Sunshine. Ah, I love it. I'm falling in love all over again with each of our presets. And as you can see, they are so much fun to play with. We're just going to play with this image just a little bit more. I'm going to bring the exposure down ever so slightly. Whoops, -1. There we go. And I do want to use a brush. Now I've already pre-smoothed baby's skin. You can see the little pin here. I'm also going to add, a healthy glow. When you're adding a new brush, I also want to mention you're going to click on New right here at the top of your brush menu. And beside Effect, we're going to click in there and find our brush. There we go, Healthy Glow. Okay, so I'm just going to start painting or applying that on to baby's skin. With Healthy Glow, it does not add a blur, just a color. So I'm going over everything. I'm not steering clear of the details. I want to get it on top of baby's head, just any little piece of skin or area of skin that is visible in the image. Again, I'm not being super careful. I would be a little bit more careful if I was editing this image for a client, but I want to just show you guys real quick here what this can do. I'm really liking that. I'm going to press done. Bam! Our last before and after. I'm sad to say because I could definitely sit here and show you guys before and afters and different edits the entire day, but we want you to have some fun. We hope that you'll pick up this collection for yourself and start playing with it and seeing the magic that it brings to your editing routine when editing newborn sessions, sitter sessions, outdoor sessions, any type of session. We've edited quite a few here in the last few minutes and just shown you how versatile this collection is, how beautiful it is, and how easy it is to create beautiful, soft images. So before we leave, we just want to say thank you for taking a look at this Bella Baby Newborn Complete Workflow preview from Pretty Presets. We really do hope you guys have just as much fun playing with this collection as we did making it for you all.